Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Sega Master System game Enduro Racer. This game is a racing game released by Sega in arcades in 1986. Enduro Racer was ported to the Master System in 1987. I'm playing it on the Mega Drive using the Master System converter. Enduro Racer is an isometric motorcycle racing game where you race against the clock across 10 stages. Initially, you have a time limit of 60 seconds to complete the first stage. This can be increased by finishing with time to spare. Whilst you aren't directly competing against the other vehicles on the course, you are rewarded with points for overtaking them. These points can be used to buy upgrades or repair your bike. Damage accumulates if you collide with other objects. However, I believe these upgrades only last for the duration of the next race, which seems kinda weird as surely if you'd upgraded your bike, you wouldn't want to remove the improvements. Additionally, damage seems to have little impact on your bike's handling. Even after a number of crashes, I could still control my bike fairly easily. I mentioned earlier that Enduro Racer features 10 stages, but in fact the first 5 stages are repeated with more traffic. This wouldn't be such a big deal, but according to what I've read, the Japanese version features 10 unique courses, so it feels as though they cut corners with the North American and European conversions. Having said that, the increased volume of traffic does make the game a bit more challenging, as obviously there is less room on the track. There's a nice variety of courses, including desert and water-themed rounds. The object of the game is to achieve as quick a time as possible. You should have little trouble beating the game, so trying to shave seconds off your time is where the challenge really comes in. Once you finish the 10th stage, you're greeted with a rather tongue-in-cheek ending sequence, which has a touch of humour to Enduro Racer. Gameplay-wise, Enduro Racer is very playable and a lot of fun. Despite its name, completing all the stages will take you no longer than 10 minutes, which makes it ideal for pick up and play gaming. Whilst I can't see myself playing it in long sessions, it's a great game to pop in every so often and have a blast. Enduro Racer is visually impressive for a game of its age. Its isometric viewpoint works well to create a pseudo 3D effect, and despite the Master System's limited colour palette, it is a bright and colourful game. Whilst the level design doesn't feature anything too spectacular, the courses are well designed and look very nice. The soundtrack is another of Enduro Racer's strong points. The backing tunes are a pleasure to listen to and fit the action perfectly. Sound effects aren't anything to write home about, but they get the job done. Enduro Racer controls responsibly. I've been using the Mega Drive 3 button pad, which gives you precise control over your bike's movement. Now, there is a useful tip I picked up that I would like to share. You may have noticed the course is littered with ramps. In order to achieve a maximum landing speed, you must press up just before hitting the slope. This will ensure you don't lose any speed in the air, and is crucial for achieving a solid time. Having said that, you don't have to master every jump. As long as you achieve perfect landings most of the time, you should be able to finish the game easily. As I mentioned before, Enduro Racer is the kind of game you can pop in and play every so often for a quick kick. The main replay value comes from trying to improve your time, and if you're dedicated, you'll want to keep coming back for more. Whilst you should be able to beat the game first time around using the tip I mentioned earlier, the challenge of shaving seconds off your total time gives the game some replay value. Overall, I would say Enduro Racer is a very solid title, perfect for those of you who like old school racing games. Graphically, it still holds up fairly well today, and the soundtrack is a memorable accompaniment to an enjoyable game. However, finishing the game doesn't present much of a challenge. Super Hang-On's arcade mode would probably be more suitable if you're looking for a real challenge. It feels as though us European gamers have been shortchanged, considering the Japanese version featured 10 unique stages as opposed to 5 courses repeated, and the upgrade system is somewhat strange. Taking everything into consideration, I give Enduro Racer 8 out of 10. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll put up another video soon. I'll leave you with the aforementioned ending sequence. I think it might bring a smile to your face. Bye.